The following presentation by Florida Whammy Entertainment is a fan-based parody. Intellectual property used, including question, use, and phrasing, is copyright Florida Whammy Entertainment, all rights reserved. While prizes are awarded to the contestants, the value of the prize does not meet or exceed the value of prizes won during gameplay, unless otherwise stated during the show. The actual amount of cash and prizes won during gameplay is not awarded. Code used in compiling the game engine is the intellectual property of Florida Whammy Entertainment and may not be used in any way without express written permission. No challenge to ownership is issued or otherwise implied in any way. All logos, music, formats, and other materials are copyrighted by their respective owners, and no challenge to ownership is implied, stated, or otherwise expressed at any time. Any material not owned or covered under original copyright is copyright Florida Whammy Entertainment. Please be our fan on Facebook, www.facebook.com/FloridaWhammy, and check out our website at www.floridawhammy.com. Lastly, as always, please support the official show.
Stop the five rounds and it's good again. You gonna go for it? Okay.
5,000! Give me 5,000! I need it! I need it bad! Give me 5,000! Come on, let's go! Stop!
Stop it! Double your money and a spin. Well, hey, wait a minute, that's better than a whammy.
Yeah.
Double zero, go forward. We're here to win. Got the whammy out of the way. No more whammies. Just big bucks.
Stop it. Double your dollars and a spin. You guys locked up on me. Man, I don't know about this, Peter. Stop it, a whammy. I don't believe it. Yes. Stop at 5,408. Somebody alert Cedar Sinai. We're on our way.
No whammy! No whammy! No whammy! Please! No whammy!
Looking for the box.
No whammy! No whammy! No!
Stop that already!
Gives you an all-time grand total, Michael, of
$110,297.
Congratulations!
To our online audience who is going to eventually be watching this, our program is currently under massive repair, so yeah.
At the time of this taping, somebody named Jonathan Nielsen, senior programmer for Florida Whammy Entertainment, thought it was a very good idea to do a massive overhaul of the engine right in the middle of the season. As such, we now no longer have an animal pressure lock, so I blame him. Let's give him a round of applause, folks. Well, we have a partial one. Alright, so now that this is all wonderfully done and ready to go, let's get our players' names, starting with, I'm going to go with my love, screw it, because that's how it's supposed to go. What's your name? Grab a microphone, talk to the crowd. David. David, returning contestant here, returning champion? He is a returning champion. What's your... As in last year? Oh yeah, that's right, he was an AFO. Returning champion, AFO. Let's give him a round of applause. Alright, contestant number 2. There's the microphone. Let's tell everybody your name.
Victoria.
Victoria, alright. And contestant number 3.
Sarah.
Sarah. Alright, we got 3 contestants. We got 3 names.
No H? Just like my name.
And I'm going to pass it over to the Wilson Tones of Roddy so he can explain how. Oops.
Yeah, you didn't see that.
Did you bork things again? Did all the slides blow out of the projector again?
Absolutely not. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's, put it this way, yeah, it's so, the whammies got into the program. It's so bad we got to use 2 programs to do the job.
The whammies got in the code again. I thought you locked the code so they couldn't get in.
I thought I did.
Yeah.
The whammies are always here.
causing me to get pied in the face for no apparent reason.
Yay, bye.
Yeah, come see that tomorrow. It's an 18 plus pass, super password.
Tomorrow night, 2
Tomorrow night, 2
a.m.
a.m. I get pied. What?
That's like Saturday night / Sunday morning.
What? Oh yeah, again. Well, we're still we're up to like 113, 114. Speaking of the Facebook, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/FloridaWhammy. Now, John, would you explain to them how this wonderful game works?
Oh, certainly.
I can finally catch my breath.
You see, you would normally, if this worked, that board would, there'd be a cursor up there, and it would just bounce around that board, and eventually you would yell, stop! Because instead of all these blank slides, you'd have all sorts of money, prizes, all sorts of great stuff. But you'd also have these little creatures called whammies.
Sure, the whammy, he's evil. He comes in, he steals all your money, all your prizes, all your cash, and he walks away and stores them in his ever-moving warehouse, and you never see it again.
Oh yeah, and 4 of them and you're out of the game. That's even worse.
That too. I don't think we've ever had that happen though.
We've had it once at EXP, I believe, in either 08 or 09.
What is it with this con and firsts for this game?
Because this was the first con Florida Whammy Entertainment, then known as the Game Show Gurus, have ever done.
Still.
That was before we even were named.
My point has been made. Please continue.
All right, so how do you earn terms with that board? Our illustrious host has a bunch of questions for you to answer. At this point, it's all yours.
Yes, I have questions. I will ask you questions. You will raise your hand, and the person who raises, we had buzzers, and they got busted at AFO.
They got busted at AFO, then they got rebusted at CGA to the point where the plastic cracked.
Yeah, I could pull it out, but I don't feel like it. So until we rebuild those, we're just going to go with the person who raised their hand the fastest. And you get to answer the question. You give me a response, and then I'll give you 2 additional choices. For the other 2 of you, you get to choose which answer you want. A correct buzz-in answer will be worth 3 spins, and a correct multiple-choice answer is worth 1 spin. If none of you buzz in, I will give you all 3 multiple choice, and you will all earn 1 spin. If you get it right. Now, with that being said, I believe it's time to go on to the first question round, finally. So, here's question 1. In Dragon Ball Z, according to the original Japanese script, over what number was Goku's power level? Oh, come on, for God's sakes. We questions from convention to convention. You should know.
David was first.
Especially you. 9,000. Well, I have to get. Do we want to give him that as a boost?
He had his hand up before I buzzed. He barely beat my buzzer.
Okay. All right. So is it 9,000, 8,000, or 9,999? We'll start with you, Victoria. 9,000? 9,000, that's no spins. It was 8,000.
According to the original script, it was actually mistranslated.
They mistranslated it, and it's 8,000. So no spins, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Oops. I accidentally used my
Next.
Hey, John, that one question is still working, right?
Yes?
I am not very enthused by the sound of that yes, but let's proceed anyways, because lucky for you, I know that yes.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, I need to facilitate this better. This is totally not working. All right. What game series utilized a crystalline substance called Tiberium as both a currency and power source?
That's you got it.
Final Fantasy.
And the multiple choice version.
Is it Final Fantasy, Command and Conquer, or StarCraft? Victoria?
I don't know because I don't play video games.
You have
multiple choice. Give it a guess.
You have to pick one. Command and Conquer? Okay. And Sarah? A. And you actually get a spin, Victoria. It's Command and Conquer.
Oh, wow.
I have asked this question a lot, and I do mean a lot. Very, very lot. But I swear that's the first time I've ever got something so far-fetched as Final Fantasy.
Not to be confused with the Pokemon Farfetch'd.
That too.
Boom-cha.
Good on tis.
Next.
All the bleeps I give. All right. Hey, John, roll that beautiful video question, would you?
Okay, here's hoping it works.
Glamour magazine conducted the research for this question. Out of every 5 people who buy or rent X-rated video cassettes, how many are women?
In 1984, how many were women?
In 1984, out of 5 women, how many of them admitted to renting X-rated cassettes?
David.
First. 4. 4. All right. Is it 4? Is it? By the way, we need to make a card for this.
4, 3, or 5?
I know. Is it 4, 3, or 5? Victoria.
I'm going with 3.
Sarah. 5. And roll that second card, please.
Of every 5 X-rated renters, 3 are women. And Bob moved to 5.
Average Victoria gets to however many she has.
And I have not found those women yet.
Original host from 1980s, Peter Smartman, everybody.
He loves to keep
And how were those spins again?
Victoria gets another one. That's Sarah.
Yeah. Note to self, put your hand over the correct keys on the keyboard.
Ding! Hey, wait, she just lost a spin. What the heck? Anyways, I hope you were paying attention. Who was the original host of the hit 1980s game show, Pressure Luck?
That was just said a moment
I
ago.
just said it 2 seconds ago. Let's give our contestants a round of applause, please.
Let's also give them a buzzer sound on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, I'll give it to you multiple choice. Is it Peter Tomarkin? Is it Todd Newton? Or is it Jim Peck? David?
A.
He's going with A. Victoria? She's going with A too. Sarah? She's also going with A. And finally, we get everybody some spins.
Applause for spins. Yay!
So, at the end of the round 1 questions, we have David at 1 spin, Victoria at 3 spins, and Sarah at 1 spin. And as soon as he plugs that in, we're going to go to that beautiful round 1 board.
And now that those spins are in, we can clear everything up there. And
unplug
right to the action.
Unplug that. Oh, God, unplug that.
All right.
All right, we're going to go with the person that has the most amount of spins, and since there's a tie, it's going to be starting which is you, David. Oh, no, you don't have to get up. No, we're not doing that.
You just have to tell me when, and I will.
You just yelled into the microphone, stop. Well,
I will be your button man. I will go on your voice.
blame it on the person that broke the buzzers at CGA. Like, literally busted the buzzers. Anyways, yeah, David, you've got a spin. Are you going to take that spin, or are you going to pass that spin?
I'll pass it.
He's passing the initial.
Not sure if serious?
No.
Are you going, or are you...
I'm going.
Okay, he is actually going.
Thank you for telling me you were going to pass it, and I hit the pass button.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was joking.
I was joking.
Trolls.
Leave it to him to troll. Leave it to him, out of all the contestants we could ever potentially have. Leave it to him to troll.
It's because I can't push the button.
Like, seriously, leave it to him to troll.
Tell me when.
Alright. Now, in this round, the biggest prize is $1,500 cash. There's a couple prizes. I think there's one prize up there that's a little bit more than that. There's also whammies. You want to stay away from those. Yeah, those are bad. And you can say stop whenever you want. I'm just talking to
Stop.
He stops at $500. That's going to leave him at $500. We're now going to go to Sarah, who also has 1 spin. What are you going to do with that spin, Sarah?
I'll take the spin.
She's going to take the spin. All right. Come on, let's cheer her on, folks. This room is... You can hear her. Stop. Stop at $400. So, David, you're currently in first place. You're leading by 100, but we're going to go to Victoria, who has 3 spins. Dude, none of the questions just got lucky on the multiple choice, huh?
Hey, it works.
It works, surprisingly. Anyways, you got 3 spins. You're going to take them or you're going to pass them?
Take one.
She's going to take one of them. All right, let's go.
Use the microphone, please.
Stop.
Stop at $450.
50 out of third, 50 out of first.
Yep. You got two more spins. You gonna go or you gonna pass? She's gonna pass. All right, those spins.
You pass in this case the person in the lead, which is David.
All right, David, you got two spins you gotta take, but I'm pretty sure you know this deal by now. And waiting. Stop. Stop at 300 in a spin. You hit one of two spaces on the whole board that has a spin. Well, technically four.
Here's the second one.
Here's the second spin you must take. Stop. Stop at $400. All right, now we have an issue of you just earned a spin. So what do you want to do with that spin? If you take it, you take it. If you pass, it goes back to Victoria.
I'll pass it.
He's gonna pass it back to Victoria.
And we have a round one spin war.
We're having a round one spin war. This is supposed to be impossible. We're darn close to it.
Here you, Victoria.
Stop.
Stop at $470. So at the end of round one, we have David in the lead with 1,200, Victoria in second place with 920, and Sarah in last place with 400. So David's going to have the advantage of going last in the next round. Speaking of the next round, let's go to some more questions. Maybe we can actually earn spins this time. I swear, I don't think I've ever seen a lower spinning PYL affair ever.
I think that's a tie for a record low, actually.
No, there were more spins in CGA.
There were less spins here a couple of years ago.
And you wonder why I don't like him very much, because he doesn't tell me all of the historical accuracies of this show.
Well, I never thought you'd actually make it to this show. That's not surprising.
All right, hi everybody. Thank you. Somebody got it. My life is now complete. I actually did not have to tell anybody that it's hi, Dr. Nick. I'm happy. Anyways, first question: which Sailor Scout no longer has a planet? David. Sailor Pluto. All right. Is it Pluto? Is it Saturn? Or is it Uranus? Victoria. It's Pluto. Sarah. Pluto. Spins for everybody. 3 spins for David, 1 spin for Victoria, and 1 spin for Sarah. Because what's the answer, folks? At least you guys didn't say Uranus. For some reason, I was expecting it. I was expecting it. I really was. I was expecting you all to yell Uranus. I don't know why, but I was.
Get that second question. Just wondered when you do that.
Anyways, moving right along here, now 1 less clipboard away. In final, what is this, 12? Is that a 12? I think that's a 12.
That looks like a 12. Is 12.
That looks like a 12 to me. In Final Fantasy XII, which I'm assuming is 12, what is the name of the world where the game takes place?
And this is supposed to be a...
Does anybody in here know this, actually? I see a 0 for everybody. All right, I'm going to give it to you in multiple choices. Will be for 1 spin for each of you. Is it Dalmasca, is it Evilise, or is it Arcadia?
Is it a drop mic? 3 spins for me?
No. All right, David, we'll start with you. He's going to go with Evilise? You're going to go with B also? I think you said C. Spins for David and Victoria. It's Evilise. All right, moving on to the next question here. Hopefully I don't trip on the microphone or drop the microphone again.
Internet question.
Yay, internet question. According to the... I gotta look at you guys for this one. According to the rules of the internet, which rule states if there is porn of it? David again. 34. Is it 34, 33, or 35? Sorry. Too late now. You're going with what? 34, you? 34. What's the answer, ladies and gentlemen? 34 spins for everybody. That's 3 for him, 1 for her, and 1 for her.
Question number 4, the game show question. Right?
Sort of.
Sort of.
This is, put it to you this way, was that in the video? I don't think that was in the video.
No, that was not in the video. Illegal question. Go with the other one.
Yay, illegal question again. Illegal is not.
We need
fun.
more
Not
spins.
my line.
Spins are better. Because then we can get more whammies. Because everybody loves whammies.
No, but she says she's 18, and it turns out to be 16.
That actually happened to a friend of mine.
More Don Mateo's snark.
Anyways, yeah. What have you guys just lost?
The game.
David! For the umpteenth time, for this entire show, it's all been David.
I don't play the game.
So I'm taking it that's the game of the game and... what's your answer? Alright, the game, your wallet, or absolutely nothing? The game. What's the answer, folks? You all just lost. The game. And that spins for everybody. Holy
10 spins. That's a record high, by the way, in the history of FWB Pressure Walk. Let's give David a round of applause for that.
You may have plugged every single thing with that snarky laser of yours, but by damn it, you actually set a record. And for that, I have to shake your hand.
You don't know what that game is.
I have hand sanitizer in that trunk. It's okay. Anyways, yeah, so let's go to that beautiful round 2 board.
Oh, look at all that cash. Look at all that cash.
We're going to start with Sarah, since she's got the least amount of spins. So, yeah, it's your turn. You have 3 spins. Do you want to press or pass?
And the highest value value on that board is over $5,000. Not to be confused with over 9,000.
Yeah.
Or 8,000.
Yeah, we have 5,000 in a spin. There's a couple prizes up there that are more than that are valued at higher than 5,000. There's even a car up there that's valued at $6,270 something. Stop. Oh!
It's coming to me now. I see financial disaster in your future.
You know what's funny is if you compare my voice doing that to the actual Whammy voice, it's almost spot on. It's Sarah's turn.
I'll keep going.
She got a whammy, but she's gonna keep going. Anyways, as I was saying, the sad part is we've done this show. We started it in 2008. We've yet to have a single perfect run where there's been not a single problem. Everything has worked 100%. No issues, no bugs. This show is turning into big bugs, no bugs. I mean, really. That's got to be the new motto for this show. Big bugs, no bugs. We're fixed? Oh, apparently we're fixed. You have 2 spins, Sarah. What would you like to do?
Keep going.
She's going to keep going. All fixed, folks. Let's give her some encouragement. She just went through a button. Stop. Stop. It's 750 and a spin. Those spins are good. Those spins are valuable. Spins are very valuable. Spins are good.
Keep going.
Now you got 2 spins still. Would you like?
I'm gonna keep going.
She's gonna keep going.
Stop.
She stops at Move On Space. You get a trip to Orlando.
1,000 in a spin.
Or 1,000 in a spin. She's going with 1,000 in a spin.
Apparently the Whammy's gotten this code too.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Still got 2 spins.
They're
You can't
even on
sell
my
those
jacket.
spins.
Keep going.
They're even on my jacket. Oh, she's going to give us some encouragement. Stop. Stop at another 1,000 in a spin.
That's 3 end of spins in a row. I think that might be a record.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Even he knows it's a nope.
I'm gonna keep going.
You're gonna go again?
Sorry.
She's going again.
She's going again. Hey, that's my job. Stop. My job. Stop at $500. Just a little bit away from her big bucks.
I want to take my last spin.
She's got 3,250. She's taking her last spin.
Stop.
That's not it. Do it.
Apparently the wrong animation. Apparently multiple animations are coming up. They suck though. The audio is
Yeah,
awful.
the thing is that first animation was for her first Whammy, I think. It actually saved it in memory.
Wow. Anyways, I'm sorry, Sarah, but you kind of whammied out on your last spin, which puts you at nothing and no spins.
But the game's not over.
But
we have had somebody come back from this situation. It is not impossible. Just unlikely.
At our last event, which was CGA Crystal River a couple weeks ago, we actually did have somebody come back out of that situation. And they won, if I remember correctly.
I think they did.
Yeah, they did win. Anyways, we go to you, Victoria. You've got 4 spins and $920. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna spin.
She's going to spin.
Stop.
And she's stopping at $600. You've got 4 spins. Sorry, you've got 3 spins and $15.20. You lead by $320. What's your pleasure?
I'm gonna spin.
She's going to spin.
Stop.
Stop at a sailboat. That prize is valued at $1,379.
And that's our first prize of the day.
All right, you now have $28.99. You lead by
$16.99.
You've got 2 spins. What's your pleasure? Press or pass?
I'm gonna spin.
She's gonna spin. She's gonna spin. She's spinning. Let's give her some encouragement, folks. Stop at a VCR in camera. That prize is valued at $2,345.
At least it was in 1984.
That's what it was valued at in 1984.
What was that, Victoria?
I think nowadays you can go down to the Salvation Army and pick one up for $5.
Last spin, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna pass.
Last spin.
She's passing.
That pass spin goes to David.
You gotta take this
One
one.
spin, you have to take. And then do all those 10 spins you earn. Stop. That's Whammy's pet dog, Fang.
That was animated actually by the great Savage Steve Holland, who you might know as the main animator for The Simpsons.
Yes, true fact. The guy that did the Whammy animations was the lead animator. Actually, I think he still is the lead animator for The Simpsons.
Anyway, David, those 10 spins you earned.
Anyways, so you whammied out on the 1 spin that Victoria passed you, but you got 10 spins that you earned, so what you gonna do?
Spin.
He's gonna spin. I don't blame him. He kinda has nothing right now. It's not how he stops. Stops at $500, so that's not bad.
Second place.
That's second place.
Keep going.
He's gonna keep going. He's up to a whole win. It's the Dornhill version. There we go. He's ready. Stop and go back 2 spaces to 5,000 and a spin!
That's as big as it gets, folks.
I like trains.
Surprise.
I like turtles.
Turtles.
You're in the lead by 256.
Keep going.
By $256,
going.
and he's gonna go. He's got 9 spins and he's gonna go. Stop at $2,500.
Keep going.
So what's that? 4 in a row, John? 3 in a row?
Yeah.
That's 3 in a row that he's gone so far. Let's see if he can get 10.
Still going?
Oh, now 11.
Still going?
Is he still going? He's going. You know, on this board, it was intentionally stop at 1,000 in a spin.
This was the one he did last time.
Keep going.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
It's not over 9,000 yet. Stop.
Now it is.
Stop and a spin at the end of that prize is valued at $2,295, which puts your score at over 9,000!
What? 9,000?
Keep going.
Keep going, he says.
I think he's still going, although I'm distracted by that momentary lapse of voice control. Stop. Stop at $2,000. I put you at $13,295 with 6 spins.
Keep going.
And fun fact, the original design of this board was programmed so you hit a whammy. Statistically, you'll hit a whammy 1 in every 7 spins. Stop. He got that trip to Orlando. It's apparently valued at $2,273.
Because
but
you'd normally be
I'm
coming
pretty
from
sure you
California.
just drive down there for $50.
Keep going.
I just hit 20.
Those odds, by the way, 1 in 6, not 7.
Sorry. Stop at a big screen TV. That price is valued at $3,800, which surprisingly is probably correct to today's values as well.
4 spins to go.
He's got 4 spins, $19,368, and he's just like, I don't care, screw you, I want to spin. Stop. Just avoided the whammy and got $750.
You broke 20,000. Very few have made this level.
You got 3 spins, what's your pleasure?
I'll pass.
He passes to Victoria.
Alright, Victoria, here's your situation. You got 3 spins, you gotta take those spins, you can't sell those spins. So we got 3 spins you gotta deal with, and anything you pick up along the way, we'll deal with that. Stop it, big boss! That's $3,000 and a spin!
You can do it!
That still brings you to $8,244. You still have 2 spins you must take. Stop at $2,500. That's gonna put you at $10,740. She's over $9,000. One more spin she has to take. Go back 2 spaces to $3,000 and a spin. All right, here's the situation now. You got $13,744. You trail by roughly $7,000. You have 2 spins that you can pass or take. You can deal with one at a time. What do you want to do?
There is no one thing on that board that is in the 7,000s, by the way.
Yes.
The highest prize is just over 6,000.
And it's not on the board right now.
No, it is not. There is a 5,600 prize, that tent trailer. That's the biggest prize on the
valued
board.
at $5,600. Who'd have thunk it? Anyways, what would you like to do? You can. Oh, she's gonna pass.
She's gonna pass him back to
She's
David.
gonna pass both of those spins back to David.
It's all yours, David. It's right on the line.
John, would you let me host?
No.
You got 2 spins you need to take. You can't sell those spins. You gotta take those spins. So there you go. Let's give him some encouragement. He's got it out the way. Stop. $2,500. Brings up to 26,018, 22,618. One more spin you must take. If you can avoid the whammy, you are the winner. If you hit a whammy, Victoria becomes our winner. If you hit something with an additional spin, no. Let's get up. $2,000. That's not a whammy. David is our winner once again.
But we have an interesting fact. Combined with your previous winnings, you're over $25,000. And unfortunately, Mr. Espinosa, we know what that means.
Yes, he is ineligible to return. Actually, you're incorrect, so your handicap on CBS Game Shows is $75,000.
This is a show that upped that winning. Do we go by the original or do we go by the ending?
We go by what I say goes, and I say 75 grand goes.
Your hosted show, you can enforce that limit as you choose.
Anyways, let's pass it over to Nielsen Tillman's up, John. Nielsen, who's going to tell you what you've won?
All right, let's break that down. We have a spin at piano, $22.95. A nice trip to Orlando, $22.73. That big screen TV, $3,800. Combined with the $16,250 gives you that grand total of $24,618. Congratulations. What is that entitled to?
I don't know. Do we have a prize budget currently?
No.
Grab bag out of the box. I know that for a fact. Let's get this way. It's called They Put Us On First Thing. We didn't even get a chance to scope out the dealer's room to solicit for prize contribution.
We like that big screen too. Unfortunately, that's a little high
Special consideration for Press Deluxe provided by Yuki Pearl and Jade. Advent Anime for all your anime and cosplay needs. Over Armor. Mad Hatter. Play and Trade of Old Nudo, Florida. BTL Collectible, Miami's premier collectible show. Funimation Entertainment and their No Con Left Behind program, and the Bar Corporation Company. NAX Gamer Experience EXPCon, North Florida's video game and animation convention. City of Hamoto, Palm Beach's Anime and Japanese Cultural Festival. Holiday Matsuri, a multi-genre fan convention with holiday cheer. Chaoticon, Florida's anime, video game, and sci-fi convention, where the world ends, chaos begins. And UltimaCon, the ultimate in anime, gaming, and warfare. If you would like to see Press Select in person, visit our website, www.floridawhammy.com/tickets. And be sure to check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/floridawhammy. Press Select will return after your carefully chosen Google-based advertisement. This is Brian Espinosa speaking for Anime Press Robot, a Florida Whammy Entertainment production.